Mo show. It's cack to cack on the track, so let your hold know. This is the introduction to the Mac and Mo show.
Bitches going live, square niggas taking pictures. Got a block to touch money, cause the planets get richer.
Cousin, this is checkmate. Then I'm the bishop, man, the flow so cold, man, it froze when it hit you.
Catch a rook at night and show him who the real king is. Blaze a nigga like a wood if he don't show me where the green
Oh,
is.
snitch ass niggas, gon' show me where the steam is. Milky white brick, she gon' show me where the beam is.
Red dot on the middle of your head like you Hindu. I'ma do him cold like his home is an igloo.
5,000 on the line, cause show me how to think big. Get your stats up, don't be playing like you stupid.
Lil' homie went dumb with the chop like hibachi. Speed up, but my bitch hotter than Sriracha.
We back. So as we can see, the topic in the YouTube universe is still 4’s. Yeah, man. So I guess some guys from the other side got wind of the interview at No Jumper, you know, with 4’s. So a few situations came back up. So I'm gonna do my best to clear it up from what I see from my perspective. You know, first thing, we gonna jump into the fade with the Duce Flames character from IG. So comes to find out, I guess this fight, this situation, a lot of this stems back to his baby mama dealing with 4’s. You know, picture popped up on the internet, you know, with 4’s and his baby mama and allegedly his daughter, you know, but nonetheless, so they're both in the county jail and they eventually run across each other. It's a whole story about how that happened. We ain't gonna get all into that, but eventually they run across each other, run this fade. They say they get in there, boop, 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 boop. They say 4’s was grabbing, you know, and then ripped his shirt. They say Duce Flames come out his shirt, boop, 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 boop. They say he got the second one, or whatever the case may be. And I guess they lock up again, and keyword, lock up. We gonna get back to that. They lock up, and they say the guy Duce Flames' shoulder come out of place or whatnot, and they you know, postponed it or call it right there, you know. So, and come to find out, they say that 4’s told them, all right, I'll run this fade, but let's keep it off the internet, you know. But I guess Duce Flame went and got on the line and hit Tiny Munchie and said, hey man, I put hands on this nigga 4’s. So Tiny Munchie went to the internet, went to IG and said, hey man, the homie Duce Flames put hands on this nigga 4’s in the county. So when 4’s got wind of it, you know, he clapped back, said he knocked him out back to back, pop, 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 you know. And then they say after the internet incident, they ended up running another fade, some other fades, boop, boop, boop. So from my knowledge, I believe it's a total of 5 fades, you know, total of 5 fades. So in this rundown, they saying that out of the 5 fades, I never once heard them say Duce Flames caught a W in any one of these fades, you know. All they keep saying is, all right, they was locking up, they was locking up. And for those that don't know, locking up pretty much means when you there and y'all boom, 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 going back to back, you know, blows being thrown, you know, sometimes it come to a standstill, you know, from the blows being thrown, you know, but they kept saying that 4’s was grabbing. So, like I said, in favor of Duce Flames, all they could say is they was locking up. He was locking up. So not once did they say, man, he caught him with some good one. Boop, bop, you feel me? Anything, you know? I mean, come on, give us something, you know, something good on this man's behalf, you know? So I didn't see anywhere where they said, you know, he got any real wins, any significant punches in, you know? So out of the 5 fades, if he didn't win none, then he lost back to back to back to back. You know, whether he got dropped or not, you know, nobody obviously was put to sleep. That could have been a lie. Now, as far as the 10 brims on the dorm and him not running no fades, obviously it was they dorm, right? Went in there and yes, 4’s have said in the past that, you know, he go in there, give me all the fades, give me all, you know, give me all them, you know, so, but how many times you gonna do that? You know, so, and then if the brims was, you know, if they felt some type of way, you know, I'm sure some of them would have, you know, pretty much called him out, you know, and then they got high power over there, you feel me? The brims, they got a little, you know, little power where they at, you know, if you know, you know. But, so I'ma just say this, man, the fade happened. It should have never went to the internet, but it went to the internet and it didn't go in the other guy's favor. 4’s is running the internet right now. You feel me? He really got it rolling. So you ain't winning that. You feel me? Especially if you ain't winning the fade. So let's just keep that where it's at. Now let's move forward. The Baby Stone Gorillas. So yeah, man, they got a. The story was that 4’, Spety Face, and the homie Avalinio was at the Crenshaw Mall, and supposedly the Baby Stone Gorillas was there. But let's get it clear. The story first came out from a young man who was somewhat affiliated with the Jungles. From my knowledge, his older brother was from the Jungles and was killed, you know, so, but the story was broke from the young man said he was in the mall. He was just right there with some characters, with some individuals that run with the Baby Stone Gorillas. You know, some niggas that's always around them, you know, not necessarily the members of the rap group Baby Stone Gorillas, but probably some members from the Jungles, whether they were gang members or not. So they were from the section. And boom, so supposedly, allegedly, you know, Spety Face, 4’, they coming down. Like Spety Face explained, you know, I guess he was probably the first one aware of the group, you know, and figured, all right, you know, we might have some little confrontation coming up, you know. So once they got down there and they approached the guys and they, you know, said that the gentleman said that they didn't bang, they was fans, you know, and it was all good. But the spin on it was the other young man that knew both parties, or like he said, he was pretty much a fan of 4’, and a fan of Baby Stone Gorillas, and thought, hey man, this is a good time to run with some content. So what he did is he made up the story that 4’, and Baby Stone Gorillas ran into each other, you know? And from the beginning, yes, 4’, was like, hell no, I didn't see these guys. I didn't run into them. You know, he didn't, you know, they really wasn't aware of who these guys were, how they faces look or anything, you know? So, and then I'm not sure how it ever spun back to where he like, yeah, those was the niggas, you know, those was them. But to keep it real, it was not the Baby Stone Gorillas, the rap members, you know? And then from what we hear, the young man, he went back to the section over there and they whooped his feet. You feel me? They really gave him a real beating for coming up with that story. And then he even came back out and made another segment where he explained that, you know, like, hey man, I was wrong. I made up the lie because I was starstruck. So young man being starstruck could really start some real issues in the streets, you know, because at the end of the day, now we got members of the Baby Stone Gorillas getting on live saying, hey man, you know, which they're not wrong for saying it wasn't them, because it wasn't them. It wasn't those guys. So I'm gonna keep that part real. I'm gonna keep it Spody on that part. But he goes further into saying, you know, he can't wait to run into Cuz, you feel me? And the part that I really didn't like, you feel me, is him saying, because what you say you're going to do in jail if you run into him and all that, that's cool. You feel me? You're going to have to stand on that, you know, mano on mano, you know, in a cell, you know, that's different. But him saying, man, He lucky he ain't been smoked. And matter of fact, he gon' get smoked. Yeah, that was a moment of silence for the dead homies. You feel me? Cause that right there could make niggas jump in the whip right then. You know? But let's just hope that, you know, the internet take internet shit lightly. You feel me? And keep it there. But like I said, I did want to come clear that up. It wasn't the Baby Stone Gorillas that 4Extra ran into. You know, it was who knows? It was some guys supposedly out of their section though. You know, and they said they didn't bang. So that's how the mix-up happened. And I feel like from my standpoint, I cleared it up a little bit for those that don't. I mean, it's an easy problem to solve, man. So if y'all can't solve that problem and figure that part out, man, y'all need to open your eyes and ears and listen up a little bit, look around a little more, you know, and figure this shit out. But niggas, get y'all shit right, man. To the next video, it's K-Mac. What the